Alright guys, so like I have written here, I made a do-it-yourself version of a CNC plotter. The reason I made this is I for a while wanted to get a CNC router or something of the sorts, and for a while I was thinking about potentially making one myself, but jury's still out on that decision. We'll see. But I figured a good first step would be to make a plotter, which I have here, and it's just kind of a weekend project where I 3D printed a whole bunch of parts, and with some aluminum that I had laying around the house, threw together a plotter, and I think it's pretty cool. It does some fun, plots with it, I guess. But yeah. Alright, so the largest part of this whole thing is just this XY gantry system. So it's all made out of this H section aluminum, and it's all old, actually screen frame parts. But so basically there's two stepper motors on each side, and they two of them manage the y-axis, and then one of them moves it on the x-axis. And that allows you to put the pen anywhere on here that you want. And then also there's a z-axis right here, which will basically pick the pen up and down when you don't want it to be writing. So for example, in between letters, it'd pick up the pen. So this is all assembled out of old 3D printer parts. So as this spins, it picks up the pen and it puts it back down, and then you can take off this plate right here to add new pens in, if you want to change the color or put a Sharpie in or however you want. And then you can see right here how the z-axis rides on this rail. It's basically got 8 of these V-groove bearings which ride on top of these rails right here. So electronics wise, this plotter uses a Arduino Uno with what's called a CNC shield on top of it, and that shield basically houses all of the motor drivers for each of the 4 individual stepper motors. You can find them online very cheap. I think they're like $15 to $20, I don't know. But yeah, and then on that board it runs Garble software, Gerbil, however it's pronounced. Yeah, this very common software that people use for projects like this, and yeah, that's what I'm using. Alright guys, so I hope some people found this interesting. Kind of did this project just for fun, to kind of learn how these type of things work, and I had a bunch of the parts left over from my old 3D printer anyway. So I had a lot of fun making it. Hopefully you guys had fun watching. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Come back soon.